I normally wake up around 7 a.m. and I let the sun wake me up, okay? And the first thing I do, I make sure my house is organized, nothing should be messy. You know me, I'm really OCD when it comes to the order, organization in my house. Everything should be at their very specific place, so I don't play about that. All right, I open the windows, let the sun comes in, and then yeah, that's the reason I bought this condo because it's really open and the sun coming in always keep me alive, keep me not depressed, okay? It's very important for your mental health. And then I fill up the diffuser, started. This is my routine. Every morning I do the exact same things. And then 6 hours later, I started cooking. Today I decided to make some pork. Obviously, it's not a special recipe. I just cook whatever I feel like eating. I know my mom would be like, "What is this that you cooking?" And I wouldn't be able to explain, but who cares? I make my own food and whatever makes me happy, okay? So I know my parents are Haitian and I am Haitian. However, not everything that I do is typically Haitian, okay? So some people might not recognize, some Haitians might not recognize themselves in this cooking recipe because yeah, I just do whatever make me feel happy, all right? So I chop the onions. I'm about to cook some good pork, and I think yeah, eggplant. So today I decided to make eggplants because I don't really want to eat too much carbs and rice and everything that is in the Haitian cuisine because I suffer from IBS and my stomach gonna make me pay for it if I if I screw up whatever I eat, okay? So I keep it simple and healthy as much as possible because I don't want to be stuck, at night waking up just to rest, you know, to rush to the restroom because I have a bad stomach ache from my bowels being upset. Okay, so whoever is suffering from IBS, understand what I'm talking about because it's really annoying when you have to wake up in the middle of the night to kind of like go offload whatever is inside. You know what I'm talking about. So I keep it simple and healthy as much as possible. I don't know, ever since I don't know if it's the medication that I'm on because I'm on a weight loss medication and I know I've lost almost 30 pounds, but it comes with, a lot of symptoms of, irritable bowel syndrome. I don't know if it's for sure what I'm suffering or if it's just a side effect of the medication I'm on. I don't know. I really don't know. I really can't tell. But anyway, that is what I'm going through for now. So I gotta adjust my lifestyle to it. Okay. So my cuisine is very simple. I eat non-dairy. I eat spicy, and nowadays I have to reduce the amount of fiber that I'm, consuming because of my current, situation. So yeah. And then, always some music playing in the house. Gotta keep it, cheerful. And the food is ready. Okay. Food is almost ready, actually. And I live alone, so I just, eat by myself. I rarely have, guests. I really live on a low stimulation, routine. I really can't stand anything overstimulated, anything, chaotic, except if I am at work because that's unavoidable and that's the reason I work less. Okay. because yeah, food is delicious. I enjoy it. I know I don't cook, much often, but whenever I do, I really love to enjoy whatever I cook because it's always delicious. I know y'all gonna say, "Well, you're the one who cooked it," so, but it's true. It's delicious. Okay, so hopefully one day I have a guest and that would taste my food. But yeah, this is how it goes. I love the rare times that I cook. Okay, I'm not a cooking lover. I'm not a cooking enthusiast. So I probably cook, 10 times during the year because mostly I eat at the restaurants. I love to try on different cuisines though. However, I don't like to cook. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, this is part of my routine, what I do every day or almost every day, you know, removing the cooking part because I really don't cook every day. So it's whenever I feel like it. Hello, everyone. My name is Rose Dalames, and I'm taking you on my life journey on this channel. So, thanks to all my subscribers and the people that like my videos. Actually, today we're going to talk about a little bit of my life as per usual, what I do, who I am, because this channel is quite new and I don't think everybody really know who I am. So here I am, Rose Dalames. I'm Haitian, born and raised in Haiti, and I'm currently living in the US, specifically in Colorado. Okay, and I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for 7 years right now, and I'm quite enjoying that journey. But I created this channel in order to take you guys on this life journey with me because I always say life is an experience, and I'm here, on this earth going through this experience, and I thought of, documenting it. All right. So I've been living in Colorado for the past 3 years now, and my mom was here with me, but now I decided that I want to move to Florida, which I'm still in the process of moving to Florida. But my mom is already staying there currently. It's a hard decision. It's a very hard decision. So let me take y'all back to what makes me take that decision, because like I said, I've been living in Colorado for 3 years right now, and I feel like I love Colorado. I love Colorado. It's a beautiful place. There's so many things to do when it comes to hobbies and social gatherings, etc. But in my case, I feel like the town, specifically the town where I live in, I feel it's too much laid back for me. I need much more of a dynamic, more fast kind of life, if I can say it like this, because I know I don't like chaos. However, I love to live like not in the chaos, but not in too much comfort. When I say comfort, I mean like it's slow pace. No, I really like somewhere where I feel like, okay, I'm meeting the right people in order to grow, in order to network, in order to expand. That's what I'm looking for. And I was thinking maybe Florida or precisely Miami would be a great fit for that. So I'm still in the process of moving and seeing what Miami can bring to me. So we'll see. But so far, yes, my mom is currently in Florida, and moving is a lot. It's a lot, especially that I already have a house in Colorado and I have all my belongings here, although I already, taught a great part of them and moved them to Florida. And in my last video, y'all saw how I was struggling in this house right now to even get some, cooking utensils and, know where my things are currently because everything is chaotic. I can't find anything, but I am managing to live. So I'm back here for work, for business. And yeah, this is how it's going. Now, when it comes to my mom, I've always been a caregiver to my mom, and for the past so many years that I've been on this earth, not too many, but it's a little bit, okay? I've always been a caregiver to my mom. I remember ever since, my childhood, I've always seen my mom suffering, struggling, and I happened to be the one who was always there for her and to care for her. So now that she's not under my control, I would say, I'm kind of like panicking. Like I remember the second day that I was back, in Colorado, I think that was July 2nd, I really had a panic attack because I was like, oh my goodness, this is too much. I don't know. I feel like I should have been there. How is she gonna manage, etc., etc. And what helps me cope with that is, I meditate a lot. And I think I posted a video about one of my meditation sessions. This really helps me, cope, okay, with that separation anxiety, if I may say it like that. I never really deal with anxiety really much, just in this moment. And I remember I think in 2025, at my workplace, I really experienced really bad anxiety, and I'm like, okay, I gotta find a way to cope and to live, okay, because I can't be always on the crisis mode. It's not healthy. It's really not healthy. So I meditate a lot. Every morning I take a few, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour to have some quiet time to meditate, to stretch, and connect with myself. That helps a lot. So yeah. So for somebody who cares for a loved one, it's really a lot. And don't forget, I am a nurse. That means I spent 80% of my time caring for people, and I really thought I needed a break, and this is what I did. I took a break the past 2 months from work, and now I take a break from my mom, even though that's causing me so much anxiety. But I'm starting to kind of I don't know, but I'm starting to feel better and to adapt to the fact that she's no longer under my control. She doesn't live with me. It's not that she's not too much under my control, because I still manage every aspect of her life, whether it's medical or, food, her house. I still manage everything. So that's the reason I want to move to Florida, because I'm like, okay, if I am closer to her, maybe I will help manage things better. But I'm a person who moves a lot. I really move to one country to another, and it might happen anytime. So kind of like teaching her to kind of live on her own. So if that makes sense. All right, what else about me? I love sunny weather, and Colorado is cold, you know. Winter here can be harsh for a person that has always lived on the island, okay? And I feel isolated when it comes to food items, that a lot of my cultural items I can't find here. I remember I had to travel like 1 hour to even get some, I don't know, fresh fish from where I live. It's crazy. It's crazy. And my mom did not adapt pretty well with this situation here. So I'm like, okay, I think the best decision is to move close to, you know, our community, our culture, and so on and so on. So yeah, this is where I am. So this house, like I was saying, I probably will take it, put it onto business like I used to do before, you know, with, you know, other properties that I had, or keep it as a vacation home. I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, this is a little bit about me. I still work, I still have a job, I still keep my businesses, but life is tough right now, that I have to manage both worlds. I live both in Florida and Colorado. It's tough. So in the future, you're gonna see me traveling a lot, you know, back and forth to both states. So it's crazy. Yeah, like I said, this channel is a documentation of my life, and if you want any update about me, just subscribe, okay? Because the other platforms, they are too short for me to upload everything that's, you know, ongoing into my life. So just subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.